Good on that side. Far too high up. I can already tell. Probably a little bit small there. Move it that way a bit. And we should be good visually. What about audibly? Wrong button. We are indeed good. So, hello people of the internet. It is I, Dragon here, back with another FGO stream. This one is going to be shorter because, again, there's not really much to do. The story part of Guildfest is not terribly long from what I've seen. So we'll do that, maybe a couple of the normal battles, and move forwards from there. Before that, though, there is, of course, the updated event info and the updated event banner. To earn the honor of being known as the strongest servant, the heroic spirits once again assemble in the Golden City of New York. This annual contest of strength has become a traditional festival among Chaldean servants. The audience screams for their champions as the endless death matches rage and both friendships and rivalries are formed. And just as the grand contest that has been witness to so many legendary bouts nears its end, the favorite excitement of the festival reaches the very stars. Okay, now, is it my turn to shine? As the goddess' cry echoes across the sky, a close encounter of the third kind brings the Battle of New York 2021 into a whole new realm. So, new stuff here, or rather, new thing there. The main event has ended, which means the secondary event is here. We get to see the 5 different enemy groups that are the 5 different things. And exhibition quests, nothing really new information-wise there. So yeah, no new banners either, it looks like. I will really quickly showcase here. I've done pretty darn good insofar as the shop sees. I also got one as a drop too, so a little bit above norm. We are capable of opening 2 box sets, although we need at least 5 in order to max out Jewel Bride, so I'll open the first box probably a little bit later in the stream. But yeah, only thing is these challenge quests, which we will need the CE4 and Invader Autumn. Archer class 5 AP level 30 is recommended here. We get XX as the guest servant, I suppose. But we'll just use the hot dogs group that I had put together beforehand because it serves me quite well. It serves me quite nicely indeed. So without further ado, let's get this party started. There are any master missions, but I'm not going to bother with those right now. I'll get them done as I do them. Love the beats. Gotta love the beats. Space. The final frontier. Hello all you fine people watching today. Can you hear the excitement echoing throughout the stadium? There has been death battle after death battle, friendship surpassing friendships, but now after many glorious matches, this tournament is about to reach its grand finale. As we speak, the winners are headed to the stage of the heavens to challenge the King of Heroes himself. Can the challengers escape with their lives, or will the CEO succeed at achieving his childish revenge? Stay tuned as the final battle to determine the strongest heroic spirit on the planet is about to kick off. Who will the goddess of victory smile upon today? Now then, on a completely different note, the current odds are 50-50. There's a clean above board, no illegal tricks whatsoever, 50-50. There are only 2 minutes left to go, so grab all the money you have and place the bets while you can. I have the feeling the Queen of Sheep is the announcer. Alright then, I think it's time I make my move. I do wonder who is about to make their move. I have no idea. Arrived at the top of the skyscraper, Senpai. This stage is just as glamorous as the one from last year. Well, no, I must admire how the sheer gorgeousness seems to spill forth like a swimming pool filled with gold coins. I dare say it's a perfect stage for a city of prosperity that worships money above all else. Yeah, when did you get here, Nero? Do not be so surprised. I simply used both imperial privilege and prejudice concealment to steal away in the corner of the elevator. I had a hunch that you and Mash alone might have had a difficult time. Right, because imperial privilege gives you pretty much any skill you want. Because that's totally not a broken skill to have. I think Skaha's got something similar with her runes. So I decided to accompany you just in case. Oh, well, thank you, Emperor Hero. That's very considerate of you. But are you sure you're okay to fight? It's been less than an hour since your last battle, after all. Well, the truth is that I'm indeed quite a bit exhausted. I can certainly cheer you on, but I do not think I'll be able to do much else. I was so close to winning that final battle. I only wish I could have put up a more impressive show. You know, couldn't you just use Imperial Privilege to, like, completely refresh yourself? Or, I mean, I guess there is no necessarily skill for that. Though, you could probably copy a healing skill of some sort. Unless it's on a cooldown, so, you were plenty impressive, Umu. Umu, you think so? Then I suppose I'd better stop moking. Very well, then I will watch the gallant figures of the warriors who defeated me from the best seat in the house. Enough idle chit-chat, mongrel. Can't you tell the cameras are rolling? I've grown tired of drowning my boredom with wine, and the common people watching this finale are waiting for my judgment with bated breath. Do not think you'll be so lucky as to defeat me twice, you impudent little mongrel. I shall grant you the honor of defeat at my own hands. Go on, call forth as many heroic spirit pawns as you wish. Oh, but first let me ask you this. Have you successfully restored humanity yet, or are you still in the midst of doing so? All restored as good as new. Yeah, humanity is all better. Totally, the earth hasn't been bleached white by the damn alien gods, and I haven't committed genocide. Oh, what is it? 4 times at this point? Granted, they're not the biggest populations, but still, genocide is genocide. Oh, now you have my interest. Very well, then I will see just how far you have come myself. Come, mongrel, this will be the last such tournament ever to take place in New York. Witness a battle truly elegant enough for this resplendent cityscape, a graceful, elegant, and bold battle. Hold on, did I truly just say that? You know, I wonder if that was the exact translation. The last battle take place in New York. I wonder if that was legitimately the translation, or if the NA team just did that as a callback to the fact that it's not Battle in New York 2022. I do so wonder. Things I wonder could fill probably several books. If I took the time to write them all down, at least. Alright, so Gil's the fighter. Maybe I should have brought Enkidu, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine! This is fine. Everything's fine. Oh, shoot. So the issue here... You know what, I can Shivering Blizzard to start things off. I'm gonna illusory buff straight off as well. This will give me charge to siphon for future turns, when combined with Waver's skill at least. Not as much damage as I would have liked. And Lambda didn't get anywhere near as much NP as I would have liked either. It's fine. This is fine. Very clearly, it's going to be a Lambda-heavy final turn as well. Since it's a quick card, should do that. And... So that means Lambda's got a Brave Chain for the final turn. I say final turn when, really, she doesn't have a final turn. Okay, first bar's down. That's good. And we will have NP enough to do another bar, or another NP. That's barely a scratch. He has damage cut now. Nice, Gil. So very fair of you. Okay, get our own damage cut. And the Allfather's Wisdom. Toss a heal on Scotty. And... a safety evasion here, just in case Gil decides to Enuma Elish early, and go Melt go. Art's Brave Chain ahoy! Not the greatest damage. Gotta hate that damage cut. Buff block probably would have been a good idea. This is still fine. This is still fine. If we can get an NP next turn with Lambda, that would be ideal. Or at least forestalling the NP another turn. And the whole fight. Good stun, Wava. Good stun. So close, but not close enough. Ah, shoot. And the turn of Melt Supremacy is a flop. Insofar as that. That's unfortunate. Okay. Swan Lake. May as well keep it up. And it literally doesn't matter who does what. So I guess Scotty, since you have the chain, lead with the arts, get us some stars. No damage. It's an impressive damage cut. Gil. Oh, he doesn't even have an extra attack. I was worried for nothing. Okay. That makes life a fair bit easier. Not gonna lie. These two need protection, so that's why I'm gonna gate Sky here. Evasion damage cut be good. Should be a break. That is indeed. Good job, Lambda. Good job. Oh, I didn't realize that Curse had a... Aw. Aw. I could have done it. The game didn't have to end the battle there. I had him on the ropes, game. I could have won. I'm sad. I could have won that. Why, game? Why? What's wrong? Is that all you've got? I can feel your attacks, but they're not more than flea bites. I can't believe how proud he is. I'm certain we have him cornered, yet he remains as defiant as ever. I see now that he's the type of king whose strength comes from an adamant refusal to stop fighting until he wins. I know it all too well. For my part, I can see why you were once known for your infinite supply of courage, Emperor. But that is now ancient history. You have no part to play on this stage. Noble Phantasm incoming! If you have exhausted your options, then all that remains is for me to pass judgment upon you. By my sword of rapture, I'll have you return that championship belt to me. As I knew it would, this battle has ended with my victory. There could be no other outcome. Indeed, I'm certain there is no one else on this earth who can possibly defeat me. But in line with Chen Gong's advice, I'll ask 3 times just to be certain. Can anyone defeat me? Can anyone defeat me? One last time. Can anyone defeat me? He be smart. Be smiting the Gil. Ooh. Just pop my neck real nice there. Gilgamesh. What was that? It looked as though he was struck by a bolt of lightning. I knew I could be attacked from behind, but I never expected an attack from above. But how did this assailant do it? How could they have gained the upper hand on me while I was completely in control of this skyscraper? Do you hear that? It sounds like it's coming from the sky. Ah, the stereotypical UFO sounds. Nice. Good evening, my fellow heroic spirits. My, what are you doing sprawled out on the ground like that, Goldie? Gotcha. Hope I'm not interrupting your fun. That voice sounds familiar. I don't remember what I did for Ishtar's voice back in Babylonia, so look up there. That is a big UFO. What? What the? Let's see. Testing this thing on. Can you hear me in your? Can you all hear me in your minds? You can? Great. Listen carefully, living creatures of Earth. I know this is short notice, but as of this moment, I've taken over the city. All your food, clothing, and shelter now belong to me. I'm the ruler of the Sapphire Galaxy and the goddess of Venus who came here from the founding stars. My name is Space Ishtar. Spishtar! Space. Ishtar? What was that you said earlier? Something about a battle to determine the strongest heroic spirit? Did you really think I was going to take a challenge like that lying down? I'm the strongest heroic spirit around, obviously, and now I'm going to prove it. Go mini manas. Changing everyone in the city into jewels will be a good warm-up for the rest of my world domination. Jewelification. Interesting. I'm still trying to get my head around what's happening, but it looks like the enormous spaceship is sending out a storm of tiny ships. Now the smaller ships are firing mysterious lasers at every part of New York. Oh no, Master! Look out, Soul! Umu has become a gem. Pretty sure she would say she's already a gem. Emperor Nero just transformed into a jewel and flew off into the enormous spaceship. We just need Gogeta here. He can survive being transformed into other things. As you can see, anyone who can defy me has become a part of my collection. I secretly scattered goddess particles around the city during the tournament, and I registered this land as my territory to my temple. My meme contamination is all done. Now your languages, tastes, and sensibilities will all belong to me. All the beautiful things will be mine, and so will all the ugly things. What does that mean exactly? Yeah, she's taken everything and anything, even the stuff that is nailed down, I'm pretty sure. See, then that's definitely their Ishtar we know. Why, you Space Ishtar! I don't know what you're up to this time, worthless goddess, but you've got a lot of nerve declaring yourself the strongest for such a cowardly attack. If you really wish to be declared the strongest Ishtar, then get your worthless self down here and fight me fair and square. No way, you're still alive at your deck from modest and retribution. You didn't even turn into a jewel or a sheep. Just how stubborn are you, anyway? But anyway, unfortunately for you, there's no way a goddess like myself would ever consider to mingle among the common rabble, right? Only thought I'd play with you guys because it seemed like a fun way to kill time during my tour of Earth. Still, I suppose if I'm gonna play with you, I might as well give you a real chance. Alright, you little martial arts tournament was kind of amusing. Something nice and hold another for you guys. And in recognition of their accomplishment, I'll give whoever wins my tournament a chance to take me on. If I lose, I'll leave Earth forever, but if I win, I get to keep Master for myself. That's right, I know all about the legendary treasure called a Master, and that it's somewhere on this planet. I read all about it in Ancient Space Mythology Quarterly. So not only we're an ancient artifact. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. I couldn't find any energy signal high enough to qualify as a legend when I scanned your planet before. So when I win, you're gonna tell me where you've hidden this Master thing and hand it over peacefully. I want to keep Master, but... Yeah, I suppose this is typical Ishtar. She's a bit of a dum-dum. Right, good point. Okay, I'll do my best to avoid calling you Master. Starting right now. So when you say going to hold another tournament, does that mean we're gonna fight in your spaceship? No, you're gonna play my game there on Earth. It would be a waste not use what you've already got, right? And that's why I went ahead and took over the King of Heroes' whole shebang. His city, his admin systems, his staff, everything. What, when you say everything, does that include my profits? Well, of course, your shop's profits, that smooth-talking sheep. Doomazit, the Holy Grail being offered as a victory prize, they're all mine. Hey, Mordred. Welcome to the stream. How be things? Not explosion, jewelification. Which is something I never thought I would ever hear or even think of. Turning people into jewelry. You know, they come up with the darndest things over there in Japan, don't they? Ever heard the space term, what goes around comes around? Well, this is what comes around. King of Heroes, sorry not sorry. I never stole anyone's hard-earned profits, though I may have confiscated a business plan or two. Ah, you are right there. So indeed, explosion indeed. They should totally have had the voice of Megumin voicer in. It's a shame they didn't. Alright, that's all I have to say. I may be a cruel, heartless goddess, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna invade your planet without giving you a fair chance. And if you want to get New York back, all you have to do is win my tournament and earn the right to fight me. I look forward to seeing what you've got, heroic spirits of Earth. Oh, and one last thing. Make sure you have this master thingy ready to hand over when I inevitably win, or else. Bye now. Alright, we need to just get Enki to up in here. He's good with handling a useless goddess like her. And back at Chaldea. You know, where's Gordolf during all this? What is Gordolf's thoughts? I need to know! Curse you, Ishtar! How is Space Star even a thing? Gil, at this point, we don't question the oddities that come from outer space. You should know that, man. Age of Ishtarin. The Age of Ishtarin is upon us. Be afraid. Ooh. New spin on the beat. I approve. I like that. This is terrible. A giant flying saucer is occupying New York City. Its inhabitants have all been turned into valuables. Emperor Nero was transformed into Jewel and taken away while protecting Senpai. And the Holy Grail, the King of Heroes, prepared as a victory prize, has been stolen. YouTube video. A preview from ReZero. Is there any particular reason you linked me to that preview, Mordred, out of curiosity? He's pouting. Aw, Gil's pouting. Yes, he's been dead silent ever since we made our escape from New York. Okay, I will really quickly watch it. Amelia Explosion. He's the name of the thing. Ah, yes, the infamous scene. Ren confesses her love, and then Subaru says, I love Amelia. I see what I was about to do there. I saw what I was about to do there. Very nice. Rem is still best girl from that. Suffice to say, it looks like Ishtar, or rather an Ishtar calling herself Space Ishtar, has well and truly claimed New York for herself. The servants who managed to escape suggested we band together to try to destroy her spaceship. But we can't risk Emperor Nero and all the people of New York she's holding hostage. Yeah, the only way we can restore the servant Space Ishtar turned into treasures to defeat her ourselves. As if facing her first time wasn't enough of a pain in the ass. I only let that cosmic demon go free before because I thought she turned over a new leaf. Guess I was wrong. All that aside, though, I wonder what she's doing here on Earth. I don't remember who that is. You're gonna have... It's been a while since I watched ReZero, so you're gonna have to show me who that is. The one Subaru bonds with? I have some vague mental imaging going on, but some of her servants aren't usually summoned unless there's some serious threat to the entire universe, or something on that level. Maybe a servant from the same setting paved the way for her. Nah, that would just be silly. Oh, XX, you paved the way for the servant verse to come to our verse, haven't you? Her spirit origin in your eating is as strong as ever, but I'm afraid we can't seem to find her. Ah, there, okay. Okay. Interesting taste there, Mordred. Interesting taste, but I won't judge. She could have been assassinated ahead of time or lured in by the prospect of jewels only to end up as one herself. All I can say for sure is there's no way that Cosmic Demon wouldn't have done something about her Earth counterpart. It's always been her policy to cut down anyone who got in her way. By this point, the Ishtar you knew is probably just space dust now. King Gilgamesh, I understand you're exhausted, but do you think you could start acting like your usual real self again soon? Space or not, she's still the same Ishtar you've dealt with countless times since the Age of Gods. I don't know, he's a little bit too crazy, you know. I've been warned against the yanderes, after all. She must have a number of plans ready for dealing with a situation like this. Forget it. Why should I concern myself with some mongrel from outer space? Curses. How could this secret sword wielder let this happen? That sort of thing is supposed to be her problem to deal with. Oh, that's sort of a call to the the wielder of Excalibur being used to combat any extraterrestrial threats. That's right. So he's talking about Seba. Wang? You rang, of course. What the? You? No, wait, it's not you. Or is it? Oh, never mind. At any rate, I'm not that worthless goddess keeper, nor is it my job to clean up ridiculous messes like this. The rest of you can figure something out. I'm going to Macau to have a proper vacation. Yeah, I cannot blame him for being upset after she showed him up. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to tick him off. You're gonna let this stand, King Gilgamesh. Even if this latest endeavor of yours is foiled by an unexpected interloper, it's still your endeavor. You can't wash your hands of it simply because she happened to stay out more than you. Ah, they have the same VA. Gotcha. I'm not gonna lie, they pull off each other's outfits quite nicely. They pull off each other's outfits quite nicely indeed. Siduri! Hello everyone, thank you for keeping our king company once again. What are you doing here? I thought you had gone over to the Space Ishtar side, seeing as how you're still working with the shop with a smile. As you call, your majesty, I've always been the highest priestess of the goddess Uruk. I am their faithful servant just as much as yours. Ishtar may be acting stranger than usual right now, but she's still put me in charge of the shop. Her exact words were, I'm going to liven things up here more than Gilgamesh ever did so. If I want you to take care of I want you to take excellent care of the combatants. As a citizen of Uruk, well, I could hardly refuse a request. I had to see it through. Suffice to say, I was hoping to see which of you were better suited to be the life of the party, so to speak. But it seems that was a little more than a foolish dream. I mean, to a degree, I guess the hairstyles, I suppose, don't really match up, you know? Could definitely see some different colors or styles, but otherwise I think they look quite good in their counterparts. Excuse me, in the others' outfits. If simply being shown up is enough to make you turn tail and run, then how could you ever hope to match her? What nerve you have to say such a thing to my face, to dare judge me of all people. Still, you are correct. My stepping down from the stage, and I will give Ishtar exactly what she wants. If I can no longer rule over this event as king, then I can simply compete in it as any other warrior. After all, there is more than one star of the show. There's a champion, and there's also those who would challenge them. Just as Soul there has done to date. You're gonna fight alongside us? Only because I have no other choice. As sick and extremely tired of it as I may be, someone has to show you how to properly go about dealing with this pesky goddess. This is great. King Gilgamesh is on his way to combat in Century Gate. Come on, senpai. We're gonna go rescue Emperor Nero and all of New York City. Ah, Siduri. Always lighting the fire under Gil. And we're locked out of the rest until, I think, Friday. We do have some new challenge quests available, but again, I don't yet have enough of the ECE to properly combat it, so for now, I guess we're going to give these a shot here. It's not gonna hurt, so might as well. This should be the mixed node here. We're gonna again see how far I can go with just Lambda. It's a Lancer node, so I feel like we should be fairly okay. Super Street Diet from Hell, Leo and Ella, I think that's what it said. I wasn't paying attention. But how have things been for you, by the way, Mordred? How have things been? Outside of, choosing a strange choice for your best girl, All these guys are frickin' weak! How weak can the enemies be? No, I still think it's Rem. Rem is still the best girl of ReZero, in my opinion. First and second wave are nice and simple and clean. Also, I must say, hearing Scotty say that chant, while I love it, it just makes me think of the Dorime chant, which I still don't know what that means. I suppose it's my own fault for not looking it up yet, but, I still would like to know what the Dorime chant is supposed to be. Goddess who joined on a whim in the Spartan boot camp. Aw, Arash! Aw, I'm sorry about this, Arash. This will only hurt for a second. Probably. Don't worry, Arash. I'm sure you'll get your summer version soon. Don't take milk rubbing it in your face. You'll get your summer version. I'm fairly confident she'll get it this year. I have belief. I believe in my heart of hearts that Erishkigal will get her summer version this year. Even if those supposed leaks, I'm going to say those leaks are fake. Personally. Mainly out of hope that, Arash does get her summer form. Because Arash definitely deserves a summer form. She definitely does. She's very popular after all. You're not sure who you like most? Question mark? Sabercaster. So this is one I know that we're not going to be able to handle with Lambda. So let's go to this setup here. Switch some of these over to from Uruk. Go back and look for a Scotty. I said look for a Scotty. Hey, look, a Scotty. And let's also switch over off of Dante's to the one I'm going to be trying to loop with, Adelante. Because, I may as well see if I can loop with her or not. Alright, let's get this party started here. This will likely be the Lotto team. Petra. She is the candidate that lost her memory from the whale, right? Am I remembering that correctly? That's Crush? No. Oh. Is it the little thief girl, maybe? The little thief girl, perhaps? That's Felt. I don't remember who she is, then. I should probably say Beyond Arcadia. Village. Yeah, it's honest to goodness not ringing a bell. Honest to goodness, no bells be ringing in my head. Wait, you know what? You know who best character is in ReZero? I've decided. The guy that is stupidly OP and has like every single blessing under the sun. What's his face? I can't remember his name, but he is the best one in ReZero for sure. Yeah, Reinhardt. Reinhard, best boy of ReZero. How many others can say they are ridiculously OP like that? Also, Adelante, for an archer, you sure are using your bow more than you are using arrows. Just stating here, Adelante. Just saying. Okay. That face is familiar. I could have swore that was... That looks very much like the face of the little thief girl that ends up being one of the candidates, though. Maybe I'm just losing it. So we have the self-declared contender to the win, the cheering witch, and the ship doctor who wants to see injuries. Of course, Asclepius wants to see the injuries, because he's Asclepius after all. Will Adelante have enough oomph to do the oomph? I don't know. I'm making up words at this point. Okay, I mean, they look somewhat similar. Just a little bit, you know. Good job, Adelante. Okay, so I'm not sure how I'm supposed to loop with her yet. But maybe the final round will be a little bit more. Okay, okay, let me hang on. I'm gonna open it up. I'm open what? Both. I've not yet gotten around to watching season 2. No, I haven't. Okay, so I can see the difference compared side by side. I've not yet watched season 2 yet. I plan on it. It's just, you know, busy bee is me. Well, thank you for saying it's understandable. Let's see how Lambda can handle this wave. This one is called Hack-In Slash Splosion. A large variety of enemy classes here. Excuse me. I really wish I had my own Tamamo. It would definitely help make Lambda more powerful. But I do not have my own Tamamo. Oh, Tamamo, Tamamo, wherefore art thou, Tamamo? Okay, yeah. Definitely a noticeable difference. And some neurons are firing up here in the old brain noodle here. I've got a couple neurons firing, you know, as memories get a little bit jogged. Just a couple, though. Oh, shoot. Oh man, I'm starting to feel the urge to go to the bathroom. As always happens whenever I have beef for dinner. It just runs right through me. But I can hold it in for a little while longer, at least. Gonna be tough here if Lambda getting NP off. Well, that's, you know... I'm sure a lot of people would be fine with that death position, to be fair. I'm sure a fair few people would be completely fine dying in that position. Let's be honest. Close, but not close enough. It depends how the death occurred, I suppose. Why you not target Lambda? Lambda needs the charge, game. Ow. just kicked my desk on the other side. No worries, no worries. I've never have anything against spamming things in chat as long as it is not NSFW. And I would not qualify any of those images as NSFW. Okay, Lambda, go. Show your might. No, thank you. Okay, so Lambda can probably handle that wave as well. Hot dogs and muscle burgers. Excuse me. Ram? But, you know... But Rem. Okay, Petra and Rem. See, Rem is good choice. Oh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hold it too much longer. Shorts. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't think I can hold it much longer, so I'm going to really briefly here run an ad, and then I will be back. I feel better now. Should not be a cheer stream. Should not be a cheer stream. You should be seeing an ad run right now. It's weird. Ugh. There we go. Alrighty, and the ad is over in 3, 2, 1, and we are back! Alright, let's continue trying to find somebody with a burger, CE. Burger. Anybody with a burger will do, I don't care if I'm not friends with you. And I don't have the burger CE myself, so this will do. It's Archer, so Lambda should be hopefully able to handle this. Let's go. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be... I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go. I do want to at least get all the quests done. I might give a challenge quest or two a shot. I do have enough to open one box at least, so I can, you know, get at least one copy of the Damage CE, and we'll see where that can take us. Who knows? It might take us all the way we need to go. I do also, though, kind of want to watch my challenge quest videos from last year, so I don't just, you know, repeat the same thing I did. We got an arts chain, that's good. Now we just need a Scotty arts chain with NP next turn, and we'll be returning this node. Good hit, Lambda. Oh, man, dinner was great. Ribs on the smoker is just, oh. We don't have it that often, but it is a treat. And this time it was a mix of beef and pork ribs. I have no idea if that's going to make me, if my digestive system is going to regret that later, but I'm stuffed. I'm kind of lethargic, but I am so nicely satisfied with food. Ribs are definitely high up there on my favorite foods category, you know. For sure, high up there. Alright. What do we got then? Adelante, Chiron, and the Austere Hero. The Hunter forced to board, the Teacher forced to board, and the Austere Hero. I'm guessing these are references to, Jason. We at least have NP. So then, as long as one of them gets an arts chain, we should be good to go. Go, my Leviathan. Goddess. Good damage. Very, very good damage. And another master mission done. We're just getting these cleared left, right, and center. I do probably need to look to see... See, I could wait until this weekend to start truly hard time farming the extra resources. And just, for the week, you know, hardcore farm the tickets like I'm about to. Let me see this. So... 4 is 8. Is 12. Is 16, 15. Is 18. So 1,800 fries. That's not bad. 1,800 fries. Burgers is 4, 8. 14. And then 12 is 2,600, and probably the same value, or close to it. Yeah, close to same value for the hot dogs, just for 150 less. I mean, it's not bad. I could probably farm those over the weekend. Yeah, totally justify it. Me? I can totally justify it to myself. That's why Dante's is one of the possibilities. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Scenic Beauty up. Give me the MLBs only, because we need a Scotty. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm going to be attempting here the Lotto one. So it should be interesting. I know Adelante is a possibility for doing this. I need to just open up the guide. The Gilfest Lottery 3-turn guide. So we're in round 2. Round 2 for Devil Scotty strats. Yep, I saw. You said Ram, but you meant Ram. I did in fact see that. Alright, so for Adelante, it recommends a different Mystic Code. So Adelante 3, skill 3 on the first turn for 3-turn NP gain. Depending on Adelante on NP, Adelante will only refund 44 to 48% NP gauge off room 2 if skill 1 is not used. Therefore, use both 2004's NP gain buff and Adelante's skill 1 in room 2, then refund the last 54 off the 2 enemy wave. Save both Sky's defense downs for round 3. More like Rim is still now. Okay, gotcha. So, what level is my CE for there? Fragment of 2004? Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Let's go with what's recommended and see how this turns out. You know, do a little something beyond the, Paul. Plus, you know, it's the ASS method, which my geometry teacher in my sophomore year said she would fail us if we ever tried to use that method to determine the sides, or the length of a triangle, or the size of an angle. She said it was not a legitimate thing, but it clearly is. Gotcha. Alright, so we want to use Caledonian Hunt in this first wave. Both of Scotty's buffs. And Adelante go pew pew. 56% charge is a very, very respectable amount gained. But it's a 2-wave here, so Allfather's Wishes, followed by Code H, and Beyond Arcadia. And this should be Wave 2. Who teases her trolls a little like Ilya. So then you like Chloe as well. Although, Chloe more teases a lot, so... Ram does tease, that is true. Ram is a bit of a tease. Although she is very devoted to... What's his name? The Lord of the Mansion. I can't remember his name. I know, I mean, Chloe does just sort of tease around in general, but what is the Lord of the Mansion's name? I feel like it begins with an R. The Banana Prince, the Maiden of France, and the Maiden of India. Roswell! Right, Roswell. I remember now. Thank you for the memory jogging there. But Banana Prince... Okay, so I'm worried that Adelante will not smoke Jean here, but fingers crossed that she does. Ah. Understandable. Will you do it, Adelante? Okay. Adelante managed, so I think this will be the squad we roll with. And we're almost up to 3 tickets, but we're going to open a box set now, and we're going to attempt some of the challenge quests here. Alright, so close that, because I don't need to open anymore. Box time! Beware their announcements. They will shed light on most mysteries. Go and read them whenever you feel drowsy. Is he saying the announcements are freaking boring? I wish you luck. Rolling in big batches is the better deal. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Just call my name when things get too tough. Nothing special will happen, though. That was a good joke. Don't give up. Try rolling again. I had a dream that we were drowning in the sea of materials. It was just a dream. We'll be drowning in materials before too long. I want to see all of his lines. Forgotten. Please look forward to an electrifying encounter. So this is the grand prize. Wonderful. It feels like my flesh is burning. Poor dude. Why would your flesh be burning? You need some sort of hunch? Do not fret. It's just your imagination. Imagination. Running this role will probably make me cry. Yes, me. Doomzid. I want to hear him say his name, though, real quick. Doomzid. Start. My heart's racing. Right, heart is Doki Doki. I forgot that was the proper word for it. So wait, does that mean Doki Doki Literature Club is literally Heart Literature Club? Interesting. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all of his lines. Also, I just also realized he's a bit of a robot sheep. I mean, it's not that if she... Wait. Rem is not depending on you as long as she doesn't like you, but when she likes you, she turns... Wait, does she? I thought she was more murderous if she didn't like you, compared to if she does like you. I didn't realize she had yandere-ish tendencies. Also, I should totally claim these. Homunculi, bobbies, and we claim all the singles. We'll leave any 3 or 4 rolls of the gold. Jewel Bride. Back to school, log in, back to school, log in, back to school, back to school. 1250 days. And receive. Which cult limp? Oh, that's... Okay, so that's why she was so hostile against Subaru. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, Umu in a snow globe, it looks like. Oh, this must be her jewel form. So, guts and a damage cut, but a strength increase. A lone bride who has been trapped in glass. She is beautiful like a jewel, and yet also something akin to a prank pulled by the devil himself. You're the only one who can save her. After all, it is the job of the hero to rescue the captured princess. Interesting. Alright, so... let's give Tota here another run through. So I do recall being told that, so display all, and the default. But I do recall being told it is better to 3-turn this one here. So we will go ahead and bring in a Wava. And go to this squad. We'll want Scotty, Waver, and Lambda. I'm going to try and solo this with Lambda. There she be. She lets you do the things you want to do, and wants to stay near you and watch over you, just be as close as possible. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If she was truly more yandere-ish, she would have totally, like, eliminated Amelia, let's be honest here. The second Subaru said, I love Amelia, Amelia would have gone poof. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, so Scotty can get Fragment of 2030 for now. And yeah, let's go with Chaldean Combat Uniform Mystic Code. Let's go. So how much buff does a single copy of the CE give us? Hungry. May as well lead with an NP. Get an idea of what our damage is going to look like, if nothing else. We will want to keep complete fluidity saved for NP turns. Not fantastically high damage there. He would cast evasion on himself, wouldn't he? How much evasion is that? 2 total evasions. Okay, go like this then. Gives us Lambda NP next turn. All we need to do is a little bit of Envy. And throw the rune on here. And let's just see how much oomph we can poof. The chain would have been nice, but oh hell. Pardon the yawn. Again, not terrible damage. Not terrible, but not super fantastic either. I forget if Tota is a single target or AoE as well. So this could be bad. Let's hope he's single target. He wasn't single target. Well, now it is truly a 1v1 match, at least. This pattern. We have an NP next turn as long as our arts don't get locked down. And our arts just got locked down. Nice. Thank you very much there, game, for locking down a large majority of our attacks. Very, very kind of you, Tota. Your kindness clearly knows no bounds here, man. Whoa, that was a smack. That was a smack indeed. Stun. Amelia wouldn't have gone poof since Amelia is stronger than Rem, but Rem would have killed Amelia since she trusts her, but Puck doesn't trust anyone. Forgot about Puck. Yeah. Puck. Okay, so I stand corrected. It shouldn't have been, it wouldn't have been Rem trying to kill Amelia. It would have been Rem trying to kidnap Subaru. That's probably what probably should have happened. So this is just going to be used for an attack boost. Let's get some invincibility here. Because otherwise I feel like this run is nearly done. So we might just need to have the CE max limit broken in order to take any of these down. We might just need it max limit broken. Thank you for the health, Tota. It was greatly appreciated, ma'am. And dun. I mean, maybe we'll get this. Holy health! That's a lot of health. And screw you for locking me out of arts again! Okay, I have 19 turns on the MP strength buff. That's actually a kind of a relief. I just am going to need to be able to survive being NP'd myself. But yeah, Puck could be terrifying. At least Reinhardt can destroy Puck if push comes to shove. You know, there's that reassurance. That is reassuring. Although I am kind of wondering what the Isekai Quartet movie is going to be about. I am somewhat anticipating it. Eagerly. I like how he's hitting me, but like doing next to nothing. Okay, attack buff. Go! Melt strike! And please survive, Lambda, please! Oh yeah, of course. Oh, that was some damage. Okay. Those NP damage buffs were something. And if we can get another NP off... Doesn't he also have the ability to give himself any ability he wants? Also, we're not going to get another NP off. Damn. Alright, so we're clearly going to need to max limit break the CE in order to take down anything here. Unfortunate, but sadly also fairly expected. So, I think with that defeat handed to me, I might be calling today's stream here. The Guildfest streams are, of course, going to be a little shorter. Tomorrow will probably be Bloodborne, if my mental clock is correct. And Wednesday will be Minecraft. Friday will depend on what's going to be, if this has been on to the last stage or not. If it is, it will be FGO. If that's on Saturday, then Saturday will be an FGO stream, and we probably just won't stream on Friday. But that is the future me concerns for now. I've been Solrak Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to make sure you know when I go live, be sure to drop me a follow here on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, a like on there is always appreciated. And if you want to show me some support, you can always drop a sub. It's cheaper on YouTube than on Twitch, but I would not say no to a Twitch sub. But that's all for now. So once again, thank you all for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.